Yeah.
would you say that the things that you do now are those things easier, or do you think you're getting stronger? Which one would you
Oh,
say?
that's a good question. Um, well, I don't think they're easier. Definitely not easier. I think the way I say I see life, and this might
Mm-hmm.
resonate with you. You might agree. You might think it's crazy, but the
Mm-hmm.
way I see it, I feel
Mm-hmm.
life is like Jumanji. Every level you finish and you think, "Thank goodness I'm done," and then another level of madness opens up.
Yes,
But you
it
just have to
does.
have the
Yes.
right tools. You need to grow mentally. Like I said in the gym, it grows you mentally so strong. You are prepared for
Mm-hmm.
the next one because if you ask me about myself 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, I'm so different from the person I was then. I'm even different from the
Mm-hmm.
person I was last week.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I would definitely say I am more strong than I was before. So the challenges are not easier. I'm just more
Mm-hmm.
equipped to.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Just Keep Showing Up podcast. This is your host, Derek, and I am here with Ola Abbas. Guess what, y'all? She is from the United Kingdom. She's going to tell us exactly where she's from, hopefully, when she starts talking to us. But yes, I'm very excited. I met her through Instagram. This was like I don't even know how we linked up. I don't know if it was like one of those little tag things where people talk about fitness and like, hey, if you want to grow your fitness, follow the person. Or and there's like two other people from the UK. I don't know if I told you this, Ola, that I
Mhm.
follow. We both follow each other as well. So, and one of them actually follows you. I don't even know the person's name. I think maybe both of them follow you. They're both fitness people. So, but yeah, but here we are. And you shared something on Instagram. Like, you follow people and you have a lot of people that are fitness influencers, people that not even call you an influencer, just say you work in the fitness industry.
Yeah.
And you shared something that was very I felt authentic, and I'm kind of like drawn to authenticity. I feel like that's the platform I have of what I just want people to see, that folks are real, no matter how they may look in the gym, different things. Like, we all have our own challenges. And you
Yeah.
posted something about body, I forget, I don't even know how to say the word, but anyway, that's kind of what drew me to you. And I was like, well, let me just reach out and ask if she would be on the podcast, and you said yes, so here we are.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna stop
excited.
talking. Yes, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna pass it to you. And first question I ask is just ask if you can share a little bit about yourself so the people know who's talking to them.
Yeah. So my name is Ola again, and I'm not from the UK. I'm living in
Okay.
the UK.
Oh, my bad. Let me
I'm.
get that right. Okay.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. I'm Australian and Lebanese.
Okay.
By the way, I know you didn't know
Okay.
this about me. Um,
Okay.
what else? I've got an English literature background, by the way. I've
Okay.
never been so confident in myself. I just
Mm-hmm.
grew to, after time, after, like you said, like you saw my post, years of body dysmorphia, body image,
Mm-hmm.
eating disorders, and everything in between.
Yes.
um, I started to learn to love myself. And as cliche as this sounds, once you do start loving yourself, you see different light and different people gravitate towards you.
Very
So
true.
obviously, whatever you put out comes back to you. And I'm a firm believer in that too. So just when you love yourself, you hold yourself in a different way. People will look at you different and treat you differently, different levels of respect, different ways of talking, all that good stuff. So
Yes.
so initially, during COVID, I know everyone was trying to find their new niche and all that. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get into nutrition because I never thought I
Okay.
would have that confidence to walk in the gym and be a personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
But then for some reason I just thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I've been that before and after girl. I know how hard you need to work. It doesn't come overnight. It's years and years of dedication and discipline. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought if I can do it, anyone can. And my goal is ultimately not just inspire, help as many people as I possibly can. So that's the
Yes.
shortest version of who I am as a person.
Yes. Yes, that's really, really good. And you said something with learning to love yourself. And when you said that, it made me think about I was talking to someone in the gym. That's where I spend like a lot of like my social time out other than work. I was talking to someone in the gym about you have different brands, different things, products that are expensive, right? Or
Yeah,
you can go to a place like you may have a hair salon, you may have a nail shop, or like I mean, you can see it with cars, just different things.
yeah,
And sometimes you kind of know what you're paying for, you know. And
yeah,
I kind of look
exactly.
at when you say you learn to love yourself and it kind of attracts certain people to you. One thing is like authenticity is really, really good because
Yeah,
authenticity just naturally by itself will, I won't even say push people away, not turn into like a victim mentality, but authenticity attracts people to the actual who you are, you know,
yeah,
because
the right people.
oftentimes,
Yeah,
yes, we can meet someone, and if you're not being your authentic self, you may turn around and turn that person into a villain when the reality of it is you attracted them to someone that you're not. You know, you
yeah,
use
exactly.
something different to attract them, and then you only can pretend for so long, then you try becoming yourself, and now you're saying, "Oh, this person, they changed them." It's like the reality of it is you changed. So, you know, so I think it's a beautiful thing to like when you love yourself, uh you truly accept who you are. And I think it actually opens us up to have relationships with more people because you're like confident in who you are, you know.
Yeah,
So
true.
that's really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that made me think about. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, this is the Just Keep Showing Up podcast. So my next question is, you know, what do you do for yourself to continue to show up? You kind of shared some things that you do in the fitness
Mm-hmm.
industry. You
Yeah.
also talked about some of your challenges. So what are some things you do for yourself to continue to show up and, you know, keep
So
your confidence?
yeah, so yesterday was actually one of those days that your
Mm-hmm.
question now makes me think, how do I actually keep showing up? Because like I
Mm-hmm.
said before, I worked on myself because the gym, it's just some people who aren't like proper gym rats, quote unquote, they just think that you show up in the gym, you do the work and you go. But no, like working out manifests in so many different ways on so many different levels, mentally, every way, emotionally, in your workspace, your family, everywhere. So yesterday was having one of those days where body dysmorphia just hit me hard. I was recording myself while doing the workout and I didn't like the angle. I almost not almost. I did start crying a lot to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But then the person I am now today, I just stepped back. Okay, I spoke with a good friend because I don't just shut myself down now because I know that wouldn't help. So
Mm-hmm.
surround yourself with good company, people who will not just pep talk you and say good stuff, the stuff you want to hear. You want someone who'll
Mm-hmm.
say, well, you're going through this now. Have a good cry, suck it up, pick yourself up, and keep going. You don't just
Yeah.
want someone sugarcoat stuff for you.
Yes.
And another thing, normally the person I was before, I would just maybe have a cry, go back home and not even do my workout. But I thought, there's no point of putting myself out there if I'm not comfortable with the way I look today. So just keep doing
Mm-hmm.
what I need to
Yes.
do. Finish it, go home, rinse, repeat. So this morning I
Mm-hmm.
woke up, I looked nice. I thought I'll look pretty because if you look pretty, you go on by your day feeling good. So
Yeah.
um and then I thought I'll go for a good walk. I didn't want to kill
Mm-hmm.
myself just on on an empty stomach. So I'll just take a nice hike slash walk. So I did that 7 kilometers this morning, did the job for me. So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to say is I just keep going. That's it. There's no short way about it. Just when you
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like it, just like Rihanna said, if there was days you don't feel like it, just fake it. Nobody needs to know.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going,
Yes.
keep showing up for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Remember where you started. All this hard work cannot be damaged in one day or one mistake or one cheat meal or whatever. Just like this progress took ages. The same thing goes
Mm-hmm.
with reversing it. It takes time. So
Yes.
just trust the
Uh,
process and keep going.
yes. I'm gonna work in reverse from some of the things you said.
Okay.
Remember where you started. It's a life, and I wrote lifelong journey, and I think
Yeah,
that's so true. I think it's so true that one cheat meal isn't gonna change everything. Kind of if you look at
exactly.
everything as a like setting short goals. Like right now for me, I'm doing this little pull up thing, and just to kind of bring it back to what you're saying, to ensure that I understand what you're saying and people listening understand what you're saying. Like I'm doing this, and it's not so much about the number that I'm doing; it's more about the discipline. But it's also I always use this as an opportunity to show that if I can't put forth like my goal 20 a day, if I can't do 20 a day, I only do 10 one day. There's other days for me to make up for what I wasn't able to do that day,
Yeah.
and it's all about the end process. And with fitness, and us working out and having tough days, it's a
Mhm.
lifelong journey, like you said. So I believe that's really, really good.
Yeah.
And something else that you shared, having people around you that can be honest with you, you understand it
Mhm.
coming from a loving place so they can have a tough conversation. And I mentioned with you, I'm a zodiac sign person, and my daughter is a Taurus. And I know what I've learned from her, and this may resonate with you. She
Mhm.
she enjoyed like my personality is to like it's just how I was raised and how my mom always treated me. It was just in a very loving way. And she
Mhm.
kind of protected me in a sense of she didn't really my mom didn't say negative things to me at all, or
Mhm.
she didn't have like these hard, direct conversations with me. It's just her approach to things. But she expressed a lot of love. So I kind of carried
Mhm.
that to my daughter raising her, but that's not my daughter wants like, Dad, just be honest with me. Tell me what it is. Give me
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hard
yeah.
truth. So that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like works for you too, having those friends
Yeah.
that can give you the
Yeah.
hard truth, but it's coming from love.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
yeah, and another thing, something that you said that's really important, and if you want to like touch on this some more too, is having that hard cry, allowing yourself to feel what you feel in that moment. That it's
Yeah,
important to kind
exactly.
of to transition through that
Yeah.
before you go
The
on and do
thing
the
is
next
like
thing.
yeah, exactly. The thing is with crying, a lot of people think of it as a weakness. It's still an emotion,
Mm-hmm.
just like laughing, just like
Yeah.
anger, just like being
Mm-hmm.
happy. Just be present in the moment. Even if you do
Yes.
have to have a good cry, but try to think why. Why do I feel this way and how can I work on it? Not just
Yes.
think, oh, well, at this moment I feel blah, blah, blah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
if you're a woman, you're probably due on your period. So you have these
That's
things in your
real.
body, the
Mm-hmm.
hormones are raging. You probably didn't sleep well, you ate too much
Mm-hmm.
salt, or you're dehydrated, whatever it is. Just work through your why and how, not just,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm here, I'm stuck, and I don't know what to do. No, you know what to do. You've done this so many times.
Yeah.
Just do what you need to do and go from there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you say that the things that you do now are those things easier, or do you think you're getting stronger? Which one would you
Oh,
say?
that's a good question. Um, well, I don't think they're easier. Definitely not easier. I think the way I say I see life, and this might
Mm-hmm.
resonate with you. You might agree. You might think it's crazy, but the
Mm-hmm.
way I see it, I feel
Mm-hmm.
life is like Jumanji. Every level you finish and you think, "Thank goodness I'm done," and then another level of madness opens up.
Yes.
But you
It
just have to
does.
have the
Yes.
right tools. You need to grow mentally. Like I said in the gym, it grows you mentally so strong. You are prepared for
Mm-hmm.
the next one because if you ask me about myself 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, I'm so different from the person I was then. I'm even different from the
Mm-hmm.
person I was last week.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I would definitely say I am more strong than I was before. So the challenges are not easier. I'm just more
Mm-hmm.
equipped to navigate
Yes.
around them. So,
Very well said. So when you
yeah.
said that, and and it's always interesting to me, and I've said this, I think, on multiple podcasts. Like I feel so fortunate to be able to talk to so many people. I
Yeah.
just love people, and I love to understand why people do what they do. So it's
Mhm.
always interesting to me when someone shares something, and it makes me think of a concept that I've never thought of before.
Mhm.
So when you said like you do one thing, you kind of get through that, and then another thing comes that's challenging.
Yeah,
And I've
exactly.
never thought about this before, but it made me think about, and not to get all deep and weird, but it made me think about a tree, you know?
Yeah.
And but a tree in the sense of when a tree's coming out of the ground and it's growing, it gets to a certain height, and it's like, man,
Mhm.
I the wind at this level, I can handle the wind at this level. But in order for that tree to kind of reach its full potential, it's going to have to continue to climb and be able to
Yeah.
withstand more and more wind. Because as it
Mhm.
gets higher, the wind gets stronger,
Yeah.
with the height.
Yeah.
So when you shared that, it made me think about that. And then
Mhm.
also, uh, in the gym, 225 pounds, 135 pounds. I know y'all do kilos, so let me see. See if I can do my math because I do kilos now. So if you take 25, 100 kilos, I think it's like 210 pounds, maybe somewhere around there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't do pounds. I do
you
kilos. I
do
don't even
yeah.
people here do stones and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I just whip my phone and try to convert everything. I'm like, give me a minute. So
Yeah, but yeah, we do pounds here. But anyway, like the weight that you lift is the weight. That number doesn't,
yeah,
if you put that
exactly.
on there, you get stronger. Like you be able to squat more weight or Bulgarian, whatever the thing that you're doing,
Yeah.
So we do, we get stronger as we go through life. Which is great.
Yeah,
And it's like
exactly.
about taking what you have and kind of cultivating life,
Yeah.
cultivating you learn stuff, you take that lesson and put it. And I'm a big person, like I eat the meat and spit out the bones. Take what you need, the nutrition,
Yeah,
whatever you don't need,
exactly.
kind of get rid of it. Yeah. So
Yeah. I
yes.
love that. I love
Uh
that analogy. Yeah.
Someone told me that years ago, eat the meat and spit out the
Mm.
bones. So I carried it with me. So
Mhm.
yes. So my final question for you, if anything you shared resonates with anyone that's listening, uh, and they just enjoyed what you said, they kind of relate to some of the challenges you have or how you approach life, what advice would you give that person? I feel like you've given some advice already, but just like
Yeah.
your statement of like, what would you
Yeah.
want to leave with people?
If I can leave one advice is that believe in yourself. I know everyone
Mm-hmm.
says that, everyone preaches that, but I genuinely believe that the moment I did start loving myself, and I mean on so many different levels, like I know you can see the person I look like now, but honestly,
Mm-hmm.
like few years ago, I used to just hate seeing the reflection of myself in the mirror. It used to make
Mm-hmm.
me so upset and cry.
Mm-hmm.
Just learn to love yourself skin deep, down to the
Mm-hmm.
bone. Love every single bit of yourself and also
Mm-hmm.
believe in yourself. I know a lot of things are out there saying manifest and you need to see yourself there, visualize it. But you need to genuinely believe that you deserve this.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will come to you unless you 100% believe in yourself and believe that you are worth it. Whatever you're doing, it will take time, no matter what it is. Everything happens in its timing, it's perfect timing. So just
Mm-hmm.
keep doing what you're doing, and the right people, the right stuff, the right work, the right energy will come to you. Just keep being genuine, be authentic, be real. I think that's what gravitated a lot of people to me, including yourself, to my page,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yes.
I don't like to pretend like I'm a perfect person. Maybe some people will
Mm-hmm.
see me and think, oh, you look so confident, you walk confident. But the thing is, I'm still human. I still have times
Yes.
where I doubt myself. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
certain things, or I think there's always room for improvement, which isn't a bad thing. But then I'm also grounded, so it just makes people think, well, she's relatable. She doesn't put on a show that everyone thinks she's perfect. No,
Yes.
I'm far from it.
Mm-hmm.
I never say that I'm perfect, never.
Yeah.
So just always be humble, down to earth, and
Mm-hmm.
be real. Like,
Yeah. And
just like
yeah, I
we're
think
talking now, there's no
uh-huh.
filter,
Yeah.
no, like, not just the facial filter. I'm talking like the way we're talking. It's so just like we're almost talking like we've known each other for God knows how long.
Yeah.
So just be
Yeah.
like this with people on a daily basis, and
Mm-hmm.
the right people will come to you. So just like you said, what you put out there, will get back to you. So
Hmm. Yeah, I
if you're
agree,
being
and I think.
authentic people will come
Mhm.
to you. If you're putting a face for every single person you meet, well, guess what? You'll meet a lot of different idiots along the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just be
and that can get
yourself.
very exhausting. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I know well a thing like in what you're saying in that is really like enjoying the moment and understanding where you are is where you need to be in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is yeah. Then the authenticity is real. Is a
Yeah.
real thing. So.
Yeah, exactly. The right people will come your way. Just be patient and keep being yourself, because if you're like, especially with social media, you can see so many different people and characteristics and all that stuff, and then but you don't really know if that's the kind of person they are, or is it just a facade they put out there for to attract
Hmm.
certain kind of people. So just be yourself. That's it.
Yeah, that's
There's
the
only
easiest
one of
thing.
you in this world. There's only one of you.
Yes.
Don't take it
Yes.
away.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's like the easiest thing to be, what is to be ourselves, right? But it's so hard.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
not all easy things are simple, and not all simple things are easy. Uh yeah.
Yeah. Be
So
unapologetically yourself.
yes, because that's what the world needs, I believe. So
Yeah, me too.
all right.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so very much.
Thank you
I
for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yes, this was great. This was great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for checking out the show. Until next time, peace.